Little Prick Vic gets it done in Mexico, the king of Pass Palom. What do you think about that?
Nothing you can do, man. Nothing you can do. It's either Vic or JT. One of those two look like we're gonna win, right? And you were on JT. Tell you what, Scheffler would have won if he wasn't fucking grouped with that pussy wolf on Saturday. Just brought the whole thing down.
Yeah, negative vibes killed him. I mean, I think overall assessment of the event was pretty well done. I mean, JT, I've resisted, and we've resisted him for a long time. And the week I decided to jump back on, played very well, made a lot of sense with this place. Scotty was great, made a huge run on the front nine. He got into within two, I think, and that was including two missed 5-foot birdie putts, and got in some trouble towards the end. But he was pretty much out of it at that point. So I thought those were pretty good, definitely good picks. And Vic thing, I know I got a bunch of messages this morning and last night saying, "Oh man, you must be so pissed. You're on Vic all the time, and he won this time." But I'm really not. I'm not pissed at all. I mean, we don't bet guys typically to go back to back. It's very rare that it happens. It's the first time in over 2 years that it's actually happened on tour. And he was 18-1 going back to back. And we know he plays well in Pass Palom. It wasn't a surprise, but I wasn't going to do it. I'm fine with it.
So you're fine with betting JT over Vic there?
Yeah, because
I guess the question is if Vic hadn't won that event last year, would you have bet JT over Vic?
No. But
would you have bet Vic?
Yeah, I would have. But you, what you said this on the show. I remember you were saying how, man, that 18 on Vic is pretty good. If he didn't win last year, would you bet him? And I think we said like we would like him, but he did win last year, and we really don't bet guys to go back to back. And historically, that's a pretty good strategy. But this week he did.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel whatever he won. I know we bet him a bunch. I feel like we bet him all the fucking time. I always feel like an asshole when we bet him because he always usually lets us down. But I mean, winning in golf is hard. You win once or twice a year, pretty much. I mean, they're gonna let you down more than not.
That's right.
I mean, I'm positive on Vic in his career, so whatever.
Yeah, I'm not, but I mean, it is what it is. He won back to back. And that's a good point there. You say people don't win that often. So if you go back to guys and they lose, like if you weren't going to him, you would have went to someone else who didn't win anyway. I mean, same thing with like Sergio last week. I was really tempted to bet him, but I knew I was going to get a bunch of shit. This always happens. He played great, and he's been playing great overall. So it is what it is. Go back to the guys you want to go back to.
Yeah, Vic's going to win 12 to 15 times in his career, and we're probably only going to be on maybe 2.
Yep.
Is what it is. I mean, I don't know.
I still would like to see him win not on Pass Palom and at a good event.
I know that really helps him, huh?
Oh my God, he was rolling it on Sunday. I couldn't believe he was just drilling every single putt.
I didn't watch a lick of it on Sunday, but Saturday I saw a bunch, and I saw the one time he got in trouble. He made like 10-foot par putt, and you could just tell the confidence he had on those greens. Same thing happened last year. I remember watching it a lot, and I was like, "Wow, this guy's making putts."
Yeah, it was those 10-foot par saves. He had a couple early on Sunday, and then he also had 35-footer and a 25-footer for birdie.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this thing's over. If he's putting like this, he only hit 2 out of his first like 9 fairways. Didn't matter.
Yeah, I mean the rest of our pick, Scotty. I mean, I was right on the nice gut call on Scotty. I mean, I'd never bet Scotty, and I just had a feeling. And I mean, if it wasn't for Vic, he's probably battling JT there.
Yeah, it was tight around 18 under, and Vic just blew everyone out. But did you see the story on Vic with that using James Hahn's driver?
The shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was Hahn's, but
yeah. I wrote a story about it, how on the range Danny Lee was chasing some speed with his driver, and he asked Vic to borrow his because it was longer, and he snapped it on the first one. And then Hahn has the same Ping G25, so he let him use the shaft. But so maybe that gave him more control. I mean, the smaller, he was in control of the driver pretty much, even though he missed some fairways, but he was good.
Yeah, Scotty just couldn't get anything going on Saturday. I really blame it all on Wolf.
Probably was Wolf.
Definitely was Wolf. He
Great.
got all sad because he made a couple of early birdies. He wanted to kill himself.
Bogeys, yeah, he made some early ones.
Bogeys, yeah.
Uh,
Brought the whole group down. Even Ortiz. Ortiz struggled to shoot like 4 under, I think. You could just tell
Yeah.
Wolf was just, man, I'm sad.
Yeah, a little sad. A
Little
little sad. So, I mean, going into this week, we have a lot of the same cast of characters this week as we saw last week. So I guess we have to reevaluate all these guys and see going from Mexico to Houston, what that changes and how it's going to look.
Yeah, let's get into it. Couple weeks left.
All right. Course. I'll do a quick little course preview. So they had this event last year. Oh, got some information here. Just coming in. I'm just someone who would like to follow their bets once in a while, not for any particular reason, just curious. Looks like Wolf is the play.
Yeah, let's go. Fuck yeah.
So that's good. You got oh man, where'd my preview go? So yeah, second year of a 2-year contract at Memorial Park Golf Club. It's par 70, 7,400 yards, so it's pretty long, pretty tight driving holes. Off the tee is important. There's the runoff areas and the greens. I know they were trying to mimic Augusta, as it was used to be the last year. It was right before the week before Augusta. They had a lot of shaved, closely mown runoff areas that guys definitely struggled with last year. If you missed the right level of the green, you're rolling all the way down some big slopes. There's a quote from Adam Scott that I was reading that I really liked that I kind of was thinking about when picking guys who I like this week. He said, the course is just relentless. It's demanding off the tee, requires long and straight, and then you must hit the green in the right spot. You have to be very precise in your approaches, and the challenge is all around the greens. And there's a lot of low runoff areas like we talked about. So I think the recipe this week, long and straight, have a good around the green game, and obviously you got to be pretty good approach too to hit those right levels. So I think a total tee to green performance.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think my notes said the same exact thing. Around the green was big. Approach tee to green. I mean, and looking at last year's leaderboard, everybody top 5, they all gained almost 2 strokes around the green.
Yeah, and in the winner, Ortiz gained almost 7, and the winning score was like 14 under and
13.
So it was definitely tough. It was a tough week, which is good. I'm excited to see that. A lot of guys, kind of goes into this week because a lot of guys we were talking about last week, we said really we liked them, but are they going to make 25 birdies? So this week they don't have to. So we'll see if that kind of changes our mind on some of this.
It's weird though. Sunday it was a lot of low scores. I was looking at it. It was difficult the first 2 days, and then Saturday and Sunday it was low. Sunday there was 363s, 164, and 665. So I don't know if I don't know. Do you think it's going to be 13 under again? Do you think we could get to 16, 17?
Yeah, it could be 16-7, but either way, I'm happy with that. Like, I still think a grinder could win us at 16 under,
Yeah, definitely. I hope we're not getting to 20.
No, that's under 20. I'd be fine with. I don't see any. It's just weird. I don't see any reason why Sunday would be a better scoring day. I saw the reasons why. It said fairways rated as hard to hit on the first 3 days, and on Sunday they were easy to hit. But the wind wasn't different, and the firmness wasn't different. So I don't know
Maybe set up.
Yeah, so I guess it had to be something like that. Maybe it was playing too tough for him, but yeah. So I guess that's it. I want to get into the odds here.
Do you remember anything from last year?
I remember just the big dogs being in the hunt and thinking it was going to be DJ or Decky.
Yeah, Decky shot the 63.
And I thought I remember DJ had a shot there at the end.
DJ and Ortiz were both 65.
Yeah.
That was like DJ's first tournament in a month.
And then he won the Masters next week.
He won the Masters. So
we haven't seen this in a year and a half?
No, we haven't seen it since this time last year, 2020.
Okay.
DJ
Oh,
won
yeah.
the November 2020 Masters. We've seen two
Okay.
Masters since this.
Got it. All right. What do we got for odds?
All right, top of the board, you got Sam Burns, 16-1, Scotty Scheffler, 18-1, Sanjay M, 22-1, and I'll just go those three.
Okay. Yeah, I think that obviously we're not betting Burns at 14-16, right?
When's the last time he's been around or played?
He was in contention, I believe, at the CJ Cup.
Jeez, man, he's in contention every week.
Oh, his results have been crazy.
Oh, he's 5th at the CJ, 14th at the Shriners, and then obviously won the Sanderson. Why don't you want to consider Burns?
You're going to win twice in 4 starts?
I don't know.
It'd be his third win in 15
One
starts.
Valspar, then finished second at Byron Nelson.
Yeah, if he won, it'd be his third win in 15 starts.
It's pretty good.
It's very good.
Told you, he's a stud.
Yeah, is he better than Vic? That was the debate I was having with everybody.
I mean, you know my answer.
Yeah, he isn't, but he's good. But I'm not. I don't know. I'm not betting him as a favorite. No, I'm not.
Okay, we go back to Scotty. Prefer Scotty on Bermuda, by the way.
I'm strongly considering it. Yeah, you?
I mean, yeah, you like that Sunday form coming in, staying hot, Texas guy. What's not to like?
Almost won the match play in Austin.
I was looking at he lost. He finished 32nd here last year, but he lost 5.6 on approach.
Wow. Is his off the tee game worrisome? I mean, I think just long and straight is the recipe. You look at good drives gained. Ortiz, even now, is one of the highest guys up there. DJ, like those guys are all long and straight. My one issue with Scotty is he can get a little bit loose.
He didn't make a bogey for a while, until he made that double on Saturday.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know how he drove it because there was no stats, but I felt like he
smoked one in the mangroves on 16 on Sunday, just dead in the mangroves.
Was that the drivable par 4?
No, that was the 16th tough hole.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, whatever at that point.
Yeah. No, I think that I still like him definitely. I just think that's
crazy. He's sneaky good, like chipping and shit.
Yeah, it seems like he is. He sucks at putting. I mean,
yeah, he's not a good putter.
Bermuda is his best, I guess, right?
Slightly? Yeah, slightly above Ben.
He's never going to putt it great. But if there's an event you can win, you might not have to putt it too good here. I just think greens and reg, he's a good greens and reg guy.
Man, all these Bermuda courses, he plays well.
I would love to have seen stats.
Bermuda, RSM, Mayakoba, I'm going to consider Bermuda.
Concession,
St. Jude, Tour Championship, Waste Management.
I saw Eastlake as a comp for this course too.
Might have to bet him again.
Number really isn't terrible.
Like a 20.
I would like a 20 as well. This is the only guy below 25, I guess, that I would really consider.
What about Sanjay? Par 70, Bermuda. Isn't this where we look for him?
Yeah, he drives it straight too, which is what you like to see. Good around the green game. Obviously, he's great on Bermuda. He makes a lot of sense. 1-2 starts ago.
So he's just throwing Burns and Sanjay out because of this.
No, but I just know how golf usually goes. Man, he's great around the green. Last 3 starts, 5.6, 2.5, 5.6.
He is.
He could be great here. I think Asians like Houston too.
Yeah, don't they all live near the Byron Nelson?
Now Danny Lee does. That's enough for me.
Yeah, KH Lee won it, right?
Yeah. I could see Sanjay. Yeah, I could see him. I don't know. 2 out of.
But you're not going to bet him, right?
Probably not. Why are you?
I don't know. I wasn't coming into this podcast. I wasn't thinking about Sanjay at all, but I'm just like looking at it and hearing what you're saying about the course. I feel like it's a great fit.
It is a great fit.
Didn't we have a revelation on Wolf last week, and he was right there in the mix? We probably should have bet Wolf last week, and we didn't.
Well, thank God he didn't win.
But we talked it out, and we thought Wolf was the right play, and we just still didn't do it. I don't know. It's kind of feels the same way with Sanjay.
Well, it wasn't the right play, but
well, no, it would have been nice though. Have another guy. I mean, it's better play than I bet fucking Brooks. A better play than Brooks and Reed.
Oh yeah, way better. But no, I know I agree with you. It makes a lot of sense. But I'm not ruling out guys because they just won, but I'm ruling out betting them as the first favorite and the third favorite. That's different.
Yeah.
If he was 40-1, yeah. I mean, which he shouldn't be. He's priced correctly, but my point is I don't know. Makes some sense though. I mean, the Vic went back to back and all these things that don't typically happen. It could happen.
Okay, next range of guys. All guys below 30. We got Wolf 25, Finau 25, Cam Smith 25, and Hatton 28.
Anyone you like there?
All right, I'll just go guy by guy. Wolf, I'm out. Don't think he's a great fit here. And I don't worry about him around the green, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's trending, but
Finau. Why don't you like Finau? He hasn't been great?
No, I think since he won, he's been not great.
Wasn't he? Thought he played all right last week.
45th the last 2 weeks.
Oh.
Two starts in a row. Long and straight definitely is a recipe, but we don't bet him on Bermuda, do we?
No, bent and on the coast. Either coast.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't like him.
Okay, kind of like Weasel.
Yeah, he makes sense. I mean, talk about a guy who can spray it though.
Yeah, but he's got the around the green game better than anybody.
He's a grinder, and not only because he has the app on his phone.
Yeah, definitely has that app on his phone. But yeah, the number stinks. I need Weasel at 40.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm not betting him in the 20s. No.
Okay, and then Hatton. I mean,
I like Hatton.
Same guy as Weasel, kind of.
Yeah, I like Hatton. He's similar guy as Weasel, except for I think he's better off the tee. Lately, he does spray it here and there, but historically throughout his career, he's pretty good at finding the fairway.
What did he finish? Top 20 last week?
No, he was. I think he was in the 35-40 range also. But okay. I like him because he was 7th here last year. So, I mean, obviously likes the course a little bit. Great around the green. I mean, possibly one of the best around the green on tour. He is best. He's a good Bermuda putter. He's won on Bermuda before. Only time he's won. He's a grinder. He can save pars. He can find the fairway. And he's in pretty good form. Doesn't look like if you look at the PJ stats, but he was second at the Alfred Dunhill 2-3 weeks ago. So he can't be playing that bad.
He lost around the green at this event last year. Gained almost 6 putting. Don't you get worried? I feel like I just get worried with him off the tee.
Definitely.
Most.
Yep.
Why isn't Fitzpatrick here? He
I
should be
know.
playing this event.
Yeah, and I agree. But if you look at the Alfred Dunhill, which he was at, I know he's a different player on the European Tour, but he finished second, and it was 16 under. I just like him in that range. API, what was it, 17, 18?
Yeah, I'm with you there.
And he's a good player. I don't think anyone's going to be taking him or talking about him either.
I get so reluctant to bet Hatton for some reason.
What do you see? Do you have a 30 there? Did you say?
This is 28.
The site you showed me earlier.
Was it 30?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Not bad.
Okay. I mean, you gonna bet him?
Yeah, I might. I'm thinking about betting him. Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to talk me into it. Sell me hard on him.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I like he came in 7th here last year, though. I mean, he seems to play in the same course as well a lot.
Yeah. Okay, this next group, get some guys playing well. So Brooks 30, Wise 30, Neiman 30, Scott 33, Gooch 33, Chuck Ortiz 35.
Brooks, I guess we had to start with Brooks. I mean, he's very interesting this week.
Dude, am I just gonna keep fucking betting Brooks at fucking insane numbers and he's just gonna suck ass every week?
Possibly that. Yeah, that's a definite possibility. But this year, I mean, last week, I mean, I didn't take the plunge with you last week because I just couldn't see it. I don't see he's not winning on a resort course. It just doesn't feel right to me. I feel the same way about Reed, even though he was good in Bermuda. I don't see those guys as guys who go to a resort course and not in good form and shoot 25 under. When Brooks was in bad form, he went to Phoenix and played a little tough that year. Wins at like 15 under, grinded it out, had a nice Sunday. Like he can win those events with his B game. You're not going to go to Mayakoba and outshoot guys like Ortiz and Gooch and these guys who just get hot and make a lot of birdies. I just don't like that event for them. I like this a lot better for him.
Yeah, but he could have made the cut or done something. Give me he fucking just. And then he was all set to make the cut, and then boom, he's like, I'm just gonna make a triple.
He probably didn't want to make the cut.
No, I know. It's just like, the fuck.
I think they interviewed him before on Wednesday night, and he said he doesn't care if he makes the cut or something.
Really? I thought they interviewed him, and he said, I'm sick of playing like dog shit. And I've been grinding for a while, and I want to win.
Oh, I missed that
I saw
one.
that.
I don't know.
But I mean, the good thing is Bermuda. That's his. He helped design this course. Bermuda, he's by far his best surface.
5th last year.
But I don't know, man. Ever since the British Open, he's just finishing 50th every event.
He's going to be wildly popular. Wildly.
Being said, every time he misses a cut, he's content.
Yeah, I mean, I like him. I do like him. He's going to be the public groupthink guy. Everyone's already talked. Go ahead.
Missed the cut at Farmers, 1 waste. Missed the cut at Byron Nelson, 2nd at the PGA. Missed the cut at Palmetto, 4th at the U.S. Open. Those were his last missed cuts.
Okay, well, those 3 are all things he probably cares about.
Does he care about this?
I don't know why he would.
Why is he going to play 2 weeks in a row at events he doesn't give a fuck about? Shouldn't he care about this if he designed the fucking course?
Yeah, he should. I mean, I think he cares about playing well, but it's not like, I mean, those other events you named, he was super, super highly motivated. Besides maybe Waste, but I mean, he had his career win. What was his first career win at Waste?
Yep.
So maybe that had something to it. No, I mean, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I like him. I do like him, but is he going to win? No.
He's not going to win this week?
I don't think so, no. But number's great. Same number it was last week in the worst field.
Yeah, same with Wise.
Fuck Wise.
Why don't you like Wise? He's won in
I'm just-
Texas.
I'm just not a guy. I'm not a wise guy.
Leave it to me, huh? I'm the
Yeah.
wise guy.
You can be the wise guy. And not for me. I'm never gonna bet him at 30-1. I never.
Yeah, I hear you on that. Joaquin.
Nah.
Okay, good. I mean, fucking Gooch, man. What the fuck?
He was good here last year too, and he's playing really well. But we saw yesterday he's just he's gonna melt. He's a putz.
I didn't see yesterday. What'd he do?
Missed a bunch of 4 or 5 footers whenever he had a chance to close the gap. He was just horrendous.
Does he
No.
do that if it's not Vic and JT? What if it's like Gooch and I don't know, fucking HV3 or Brandon Grace?
Grace will win because the other 2 are born losers. No, I don't know. No, I don't care. No,
Okay.
I like. What about Scott?
I knew you were gonna bring up Scott. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna bet him, I have to bet him. I'm not gonna not be on him. If
This
you're on
week?
him. Jesus Christ, he's playing well.
His approach have been lights out.
Right.
Augusta like green complexes. How's he been at Augusta in his career?
You know the answer. I bet him every year.
Speaking of Augusta, show the shirt there. There you go.
There we go.
Nice bridge. Some azaleas in the background. If you're into cash, I don't know if you guys
Got
are
the
into cash.
jacket on, baby. He's got the jacket on.
He does. I'd love to have one of those about Scott. I mean, I already bet him 80-1 for the Masters, so
He's lost around the green 4 of the last 5 events.
that's not great.
The one he didn't was Wyndham, so maybe same grass.
Why isn't he 40-1?
He finished 5th at the CJ Cup.
Oh, yeah, I
He's
forgot
two,
that.
2 top 5s his last 4 events.
And he doesn't have to go that low. That's the best part about it.
Actually, technically, if you count the Euro event, he's got 3 top 5s in his last 5 events.
Although he's been putting great. He's not a Bermuda putter, though.
Yeah, I know. Like, really not.
I don't like that. And can you picture him winning the Houston Open?
No, I can't picture him winning any of these fucking events. But I couldn't picture him winning the Wyndham.
I was just going to say that. I couldn't picture him winning. He couldn't either. That's why he missed that 4-footer. Off the tee, been hit or miss. Not very good. But
No.
approach has been getting better and better every week. I mean, that's the Scott you love to see.
Yeah, we bet him at the Masters already, right?
Yeah. 80.
Yeah.
He can contend there blindfolded.
That's my annual donation. Adam Scott at Augusta.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't really want to bet him, to be honest with you.
All right, I can pass on him.
If you bet him, I have to bet him.
No, I hear that.
Like
My
last
answer-
week, I didn't have the JT bet, and I was completely fine if you won it on JT, and I didn't. I wouldn't have been mad. I'll be pissed if you hit on a Scott bet and I'm not on him.
Yeah. My couple issues, just my mind's eye doesn't see him winning the Houston Open. That's number one. And the 2 is the Bermuda putting. He's been such a great putter, but Bermuda, even once he's turned that putting around, Bermuda still hasn't been very good. He's lost twice. He's lost 3 times. 3 times he's lost strokes putting in his past 20 events. Northern Trust, Bermuda, Honda, Bermuda, Tournament of Champions, Bermuda.
Yeah, he's not a Bermuda guy.
He's gonna gain 5 strokes putting next time he wins.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, the case against Neiman. I mean, he was 60 last week. I think he finished top 5. Technically, this would be a kind of like grind course, but around the green, obviously, you got to worry about that with Neiman. And I'm just going to ride. He's Chileans on bent and not on other grasses. So that's my case. I don't know if you have any other thoughts on Neiman.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think I don't know if tight driving holes are his thing. I think if you missed the fairway at last week, I think that's probably why he was all right. And Bombers, since they incorporated good players in the field, Bombers have done well. I know Bombers have done well here too, but it's like a long and straight mix, and he's fairly straight. But I think he get into some trouble around the greens. Tough. He's not a Bermuda putter. I'm just gonna pass.
Okay, and then Ortiz, we're not getting back-to-back winners 2 events in a row, right?
You never know, but no, not for me.
Okay, 40-1. We got Pat Reed, Mark Leishman, Mav McNeely, and 45 Russ Henley. Any of those guys intrigue you?
I'm intrigued by 3 out of the 4 of them, to be honest.
I'd imagine the lone wolf is McNeely.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No surprise. But are you intrigued by those 3?
Kind of intrigued by McNeely too.
Isn't he a bent guy?
Yeah, I just think he's a wizard
Right.
around the green. That's
He
why he
is.
intrigues me. But yeah, most likely he's a bent guy.
Remember when we had Homa? How sad McNeely was? Oh my God. You don't trust that guy.
Ah, man. Okay, so give me the other guys.
I guess start with Mark. He's the guy I'm least intrigued by, but I am somewhat intrigued. His name popped out to me a little bit. He's been backdooring all these finishes, and I think that 14, 15 under. He's a guy who can putt on Bermuda, and I think just like randomly gain 7 strokes. Right, Bermuda's his surface. Obviously a great putter. The last 2 events, he was 4th and 3rd prior to the CJ Cup, and gained 7.1 putting, 7.5 putting, just backdoor top 5s in both of those events.
Yeah, I'm sick of his fucking ass. Fuck him.
Yeah, but if you're on him, you wouldn't be sick of it.
No, but he's never really like
Truly contending.
truly. He's just backdooring it. I'm just.
He's won this time of year.
Get in contention, Mark.
I can't believe you can say negative things about Mark. I mean, it makes me sick, to be honest.
I just get in contention.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. There's two
Sprays
top
the
5.
fuck out of it.
He does spray. Yeah, very true on that one. That's probably not great for him. But I don't know. I can just picture him winning at 14 under on a tough course. He won swing season before, somewhat recently.
Where did he?
CIMB in 2018.
See, I know when we won on him, he was 15 under, but I think historically all his wins are in the 20s.
Yeah, that CIMB was really low.
And when he won the API, it was like 18, 19, I think. He went crazy low. And the BMW that he won, he was like 23 under.
It was Conway Farms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, API was tough.
No, he can win it. He can win it all.
Yeah.
He's a winner. That's what I like about him. He's a guy who, if you get in contention, you know he can win. That's the reason I like him. But if I was a 60, maybe I would. So that's why I'm a little intrigued on him. The other 2 guys, Reed, this seems to be a much better fit for Reed than the resort courses. And he played bad last week. I just don't. This number is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in. I'm going to bet Reed again. It was weird. He was going along great. He was 3 under through 9 on Thursday, or 3 under through like 12 to 13, and then all of a sudden, boom, double bogey, another double. He was like 5 over the last 5 holes on Thursday. Finished in at +2 when I thought he was going to get in at least 5 under after day 1, and then he goes low day 2 to make the cut, and then he was just kind of whatever. Shot 4 or 5 under over the weekend.
Yeah, I'm not holding that too much against him. He was 2nd the prior week, and he's still 45. He's still 45 to 1 right now. And this is an event where you could see him making a lot more sense. He's obviously a grinder, great around the green, can make putts. I really think he
lives in the area?
Does he?
He lives in Houston or Dallas.
Yeah, do I really truly see him winning? Probably not. But the number is ridiculous. Charles Schwab, he was 7th last year.
Yeah, he plays good in Texas, doesn't he?
There's that one. I know he's. Yeah. Which surface are most of his wins on? Bent. He's won a couple Northern Trust.
He's won some Bermudas. I know he won Doral. He won Mexico.
Yep. Northern Trust in 2019. Where was that? Liberty National. That was Bent.
Masters Bent.
Farmers, POA. Yeah, he can putt anywhere. He hasn't been putting all that well lately.
No.
And he sprays it.
He's won the Wyndham.
Yeah. I'm not worried about the surface. I'm worried about him off the tee for sure.
Yeah, I didn't see much of him. A little bit, but yeah, I'm sure he made a couple doubles, so I'm sure off the tee led to that.
Either way, 45 is absurd. Whatever. Just bet it and forget it.
Yep. And Henley?
Henley, he's been playing really good statistically.
What did he finish last week?
He was up there. Let's see. He finished at 56th. He must have a bad finish.
Yeah.
Bermuda got
not good at all.
No, he hasn't been playing good at all. Bermuda is the surface, though.
I don't know. I'm out on Henley. I'm just out after the Wyndham.
Yeah,
For a bit.
I'm with you.
Okay, next range. We got Kokrak, Tringali, Lanto, Mac Hughes, all 50. Seabez, 55. Seamus Power, Max Homa, 55.
I don't really like any of these guys too much.
What about Seabez? Only guy that stood out there.
Why do you like him? He sprays it. Doesn't hurt him all the time.
Just seems like a grinder type player. No, you know what? I fucking hate Seabez. I'm out.
No, is he? He's 2021 Justin Rose. So is that who you want to bet?
Yeah,
I would have liked Justin Rose actually.
But, you like anybody?
No, I don't like any of those guys. I don't.
Kokrak
makes sense, long and straight, but ever since he won, he just sucks.
Has he done anything?
No, he's been horrible, I think. Ever since he fucked us on that Spieth win. That was in Texas, though. No, he hasn't really done shit since then. He sucked ass at CJ Cup, missed the cut at Shriners, 11th at Tour Championship. I don't care. He started in the standings high.
Okay. Yeah. I'm with you. All right. Next range. EVR 60, Lowry 60, Harold Varner 66, Mito 66. Any of those guys?
No. Not really for me. Shane makes a little bit of sense, I guess, but no. Doesn't he putt pretty well in Bermuda?
Yeah, all these Euro guys putt well in Bermuda.
No, you like
where's surface?
You like any of these guys?
I like the Shane number.
Yeah, it's pretty good. He's
obviously know my stance on Mito. Varner, no way. EVR, I have no idea. No.
Shane seems incapable of winning lately.
Yeah, since the Open, his
stats have been great. He just, even when they are, he doesn't contend. So I just don't know what it's going to take for him to actually contend. Did you say Poulter yet?
Nope.
I have a little interest in Poulter.
Okay. You want to go above 75?
Yeah.
All right. Who else? You got Poulter 100.
Wow. I saw.
What did he do last week?
He was like 75 on DraftKings. Last week he made the cut. He finished. No, he didn't. He missed the cut. He was 18th the prior week at CJ Cup. I thought I saw him playing well at some point last week. Maybe he finished poorly, but obviously Bermuda, this seems like a type of course that could fit him. He's won in Texas. He won the Houston Open, right?
Yep. Week before in the Masters, he got him in. He beat
Bo.
Bo.
Yeah. So I mean, that makes 100 makes some sense for him, doesn't it?
Yeah, and his form coming into the Shell Houston Open that year was 52, miscut 41.
Yeah, around the green. I mean, you want to get him when it's Bermuda. Around the green's important, and it's kind of a grind fest. So I think a guy like that, you don't necessarily need to see form. I mean, he's done it all. He's not really trying to. He doesn't really going to trend into a victory, I don't think. And he was third of the Charles Schwab this year, like Texas.
Well, they must have heard us talking. He's 90 now.
They're listening.
What about Charlie?
Makes sense too. I mean, I'm sure he could finish fourth.
Loves Texas.
He does, and I mean, I feel like this is 3 months ago. People would have bet him at 35.
I did at the Valero. Finished second.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He done anything?
He's been
Or has he just been terrible?
pretty terrible. Missed the cut at Mayakoba, 28th at Zozo, 68th at the CJ, 44th at Shriners. Yeah, just hanging around.
No top 20s.
But last two starts in Texas, second at Valero, third at Charles Schwab.
Yeah.
What is he?
90.
I mean, I kind of think you had to bet that at 90.
Yeah, you think so. Did he play this last year?
I think I'm going to definitely bet Poulter at 90 to 100.
Well, we did not play this last year. Hoffman finished 29th.
Pretty good. I don't like that he's falling out of form, but
Ryan Palmer.
is he good in Texas?
He's a member at Colonial.
That's right. I was looking at good drive gain and guys who drive it long and straight, and he's been doing that really well. He's actually statistically definitely a Bermuda guy. 27th last week, played pretty well. I could see Ryan Palmer. 17th last year at Valero. Yeah, I could see it.
What about Jay Day?
Tough one. I mean, numbers obviously going to be great. He actually started well last time he played. I just don't know if he's even have a mindset right now to win. Is that what his mindset is, or just to friggin' string some stuff together and play good golf?
Yeah, I don't know. His head's all fucked up. I'll tell you that.
He's fucking horrible. At CJ Cup, I thought he started good. He lost 6.3 tee to green.
Oh, shit. I want to bet it.
I don't think he's capable of winning. I really don't.
Okay, fair.
But with that being said, I wouldn't begrudge a bet at all. And I'm not saying I'm opposed to it. I mean, I'll donate the money.
What happened to this guy? Where is he? Go ahead, keep talking if you have like anybody else. I'm looking for a guy.
I was looking at Harry Higgs, 130 to 1. I don't know why, but something about this event always made me think maybe he could win. I know he's kind of a birdie fest guy, but 15th at Wyndham, that was on Bermuda recently. He's been gaining a bunch of strokes around the green. Really good chipping around the greens, I think. I don't know. I just can see it in my head. He's been playing pretty well in neither the CJ Cup. I don't know. I got a little feeling on him. I don't know if it makes sense or not, but I kind of just a gut play there.
Harry Higgs. I can't picture him actually winning an event, but yeah.
Would be a good time if he did.
Yeah. Where's Keziah?
Where's Keziah?
Isn't this his shit? Texas, Bermuda. That's what he does.
Is it what he does? I thought his wins were like in friggin' Mexico and Puerto Rico and all these coastal events.
last year. 3rd at Charles Schwab, 3rd at Byron Nelson, 9th at Valero.
11th at John Deere. Not John Deere.
Yeah, same type part of the country.
Sony.
Not
Yeah.
really, but okay. 11th at the Houston Open. So he's played in Texas 4 times. Worst finish was 11th
Wow.
Since this time last year.
He's been pretty dick lately, though.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
I don't know, man. Fuck his eye.
I don't even see him listed here, so.
Maybe he's dead.
So I don't know. Anybody else? Streelman?
No. Swapper was pretty good last week. He's 180 to 1.
Yeah, but he's a coast guy.
Yep, he is. Pendrith, 110. He contended Bermuda.
What do you think there?
He's definitely a bomber. I mean, the guy fucking pipes it. But
He's probably a Birdfest guy.
he got in some trouble in Bermuda when he was in contention. Like, he looked bad. So maybe not.
Killer?
He makes sense. He's 150 to 1. I don't know if he's.
I saw Aaron Rye had a good finish.
He did, but he's a short course guy. You got to be long and straight here, and he's not long. And
Yeah, okay.
although I said like
What about Killer?
56 last week. I like Killer. 17th at Valero.
3rd at the CJ Cup.
Missed the cut in Houston though. I like to see a little course form on these guys, on these types of guys.
There's only one. It's only been played once.
So, I mean, all these guys, I don't know. It just leads you to bet Brooks, bet Reed,
Scheffler.
probably Scheffler.
I like Hatton. What about Danny Willett?
Almost said his name.
He won recently. He's 130 to 1 in this field.
You just never know when he's going to win.
No, I mean, very good chance he finishes last. Anyone else? Stenson?
No, it's a Bombers track, you said.
Yeah, true.
He missed the cut last week.
I know. I thought he was going well earlier. So we're looking at a combination of it's tough. Is another stud going to win on swing season? How many studs are you going to get?
All right, who else do we get?
Well, Hovland. I mean, I don't know. This time of year, I just don't feel like get back-to-back studs.
Hovland, and who was before?
I don't know, but this would be back-to-back if 1-1 this time.
Oh, Rory.
Yeah, Rory, Hovland. I think we're just due for a random dude.
I don't know. These guys all suck. No one's playing good. Who's playing good out of these guys?
Out of the good guys or the bad ones?
Out of the bad ones.
No one really. Yeah, Mitchell's playing all right. Pendrith is playing all right. Trey Mellonak's 300 to 1. He popped up recently.
He's not going to win.
No, he is not.
JT Poston?
The Postman, no. He sucks.
Joey B?
No. All right.
Oh, man.
Brooks' brother's playing.
Oh, that's why Brooks is playing.
Fuck, man.
Last time he played, I think he outplayed Brooks.
He did.
What about? I'm less interested in Brooks, to be honest with you. Like, I could see myself betting Scotty, Hatton, Reed.
I think we should bet Sanjay.
Really?
Yeah. Pull his stats up.
They're good. You pull them up.
Fuck. Around the green is just great. 5.6, 2.5, 5.6, last 3 around the green. Approach. I mean, he's lost 3 out of the last 4. The one time he gained was the Shriners when he won, 5.4. So I don't know. When he lost, it wasn't that much.
He's tee to green. He's a monster.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, Jesus Christ. 5.2 average his last 5, 4.8 his last 10.
I think I found my Asian. Sucks. He's 22.
Well, we did say when he won the Shriners, we said Asians love Vegas. We also said Asians love Texas. Wait, is Danny Lee playing?
Didn't see him.
I mean, he's been finishing great. He has 2 top 5 finishes in his last 2 starts, and this is his jam, isn't it? Sorry to change the conversation from Sungjae to Danny Lee here, but
He's not playing.
okay.
Westwood's playing.
Fuck him. Put a fork in him. Yeah, 2nd and 7th his last 2 starts for Lee. I don't know why the fuck he wouldn't play this. He lives in Texas.
Why don't you like Sanjay?
I know it's the reason that you don't like. I just don't think he's going to win twice in 3 starts.
That's the only reason.
That's not a good only reason. I'm with you on that.
The only reason you didn't like Vic is because he won.
Correct. So is that likely to happen 2 weeks in a row? The things that I don't know. Yeah, I think Scotty's winning, to be honest with you.
All right, so we're going back to the Scotty Scheffler well.
We could go Scotty and Sungjae and Reed. I mean,
yeah, we definitely could. Pretty wild. We've been Scotty haters, and we're going to be on him 2 weeks in a row.
I know. I just think it's too perfect. Sometimes the Occam's razor here. Sometimes the most obvious play is the best, but I just think what's not. You said what's not to like. I don't know what's not like about Scotty this week.
I don't have a reason. I like him.
And if he's going to win, it's probably the Houston Open in November.
I thought he was going to win the Mayakoba.
Yeah, but I like Bermuda for him better than Paspalum. So
okay, so yeah. I don't know.
These greens are fast though. Can you put on fast greens?
I don't know.
Okay, but real quick, last thing I want to
Not a
look
good
at.
putter.
I know we're rambling here. Last thing I want to look at is those fast Bermuda, where those 2 guys ranked. Okay, so fast Bermuda, which this was fast all 4 rounds last year, is Burns is 1st, Reed was 6th, Higgs was 11th, just guys we mentioned here, Mark 12th, Poulter 21st.
Say Burns was 1st.
Burns is 1st, yeah.
Where is Sanjay?
I'm still scrolling. Can't find him yet.
You can't find Scotty either.
No. Hatton, not great.
Brooks.
I don't know. Brooks is 67th. Wolf 66th. Last guy looking for Sungjae. Sorry, he actually should be up there. I don't know. I can't find him.
Yeah, whatever. Tweet it out.
Sorry, 102nd.
Wow.
But other than that, he ranks 4th in my model. Good off the tee, good around the green, good par 5 scoring. So, all right, we're thinking about Scotty, Sungjae. I'm thinking about Hatton, Reed, and then some longer shots. I like Poulter. I agree with you on Palmer. I don't know if you actually liked him, but I thought that kind of makes some sense.
Hoffman.
Those 3 guys, 90 to 100. I liked Higgs 130. I have a weird feeling about. Might have to just bet it so I don't have to kill myself.
It's fair. You're not going to bet Brooks, huh?
I'm not ruling it out. Oh yeah, we like Brooks. I'm not ruling it out, but I
can envision having some room just available and just tossing it on him.
If we have room available, I will. But if we bet Scotty and Sungjae, we won't.
Right.
Scotty, Sungjae, Reed. Likely. I mean, maybe you could fit all four. I don't know. If we get 20, 22, 18, 20.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. We'll post the card on Wednesday. Thanks for listening. See you soon.
Peace.